It's another battle report from me and James. Past couple have been a bit crap quality. I'm sorry, I'm still trying some stuff out, so I've just gone back to the old tried and tested method of a handy cam and some really shit lighting. It's Vampire Counts versus Bretonnia. You'll have to excuse James's proxy miniatures, but you're going to get the rough gist of it in a second. I'm still trying to build my list up for Out the Box, which is happening on the 6th and 7th of July 2013. So my army's being built, nearly there, I'm getting there. I've got one fully painted unit and the rest is pretty much built apart from a Terrorgeist, which I've forgotten about. Never mind. Anyway, 2,000 points, like I said. I'll give you a quick shot of the deployment thing. This is my list currently going through. I've got 5 puppies there that have vanguarded forward, Spirit Host, 30 ghouls, zombie unit, that's a Terrorgeist, the one I forgot, another set of puppies, 20 zombies with Necromancer level 2 there. She's got Gaze and a Gash, an Invocation and a Heck. And then I've got a Black Knight bus, there's 12 of them with full command, and a Vampire Lord. He's a level 4 with Van Hells, Hellish Vigour, Raised Dead, and Wind of Death. Got another Terrorgeist there, and another Spirit Host there. My opponent, James, has
10 archers, 6 questing knights, 10 more archers, 5 mounted yeomen. This blood crush at the back here is a trebuchet, honest.
Of course it is.
3 peg knights, 49 men at arms, damsel with level 2 beasts, prayer icon of Quenelles.
Is that a cross-dressing high elf?
It is.
Alright, okay.
She's a lady. 11 knights errant with the Lord General on horse, BSB, and then 11 Knights of the Realm and another treb.
Of course. Well, obviously he got down on his knees and prayed, so it's Vampire first turn, I'll get back to you in a tick. Okay, that was Vamp number 1. I did some noobish mistakes here. Anyway, shifted them all up there. Noobish mistake number 1 was I left that Terrorgeist outside the charge range of the flipping Vampire. Sorry, the General leadership bubble, so it couldn't march. So, yeah, that was silly. It was out by about half an inch. Stupid. Noobish mistake number 2 was I didn't ditch any of the Vampire Lord's spells for Invocation. Stupid again, but never mind. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, we all shifted up. Oh yeah, mistake number 3. That had enough range to scream on those Pegasus Knights, but I just didn't put it close enough. I was genius. Live and learn. Anyway, nothing happened in the charge phase. We moved forward. Magic came about. Managed to res up a crap ton of zombies on there with a cheeky Invocation on 1 dice. And then the Vampire Lord managed to pop a unit of zombies up there, right in his grill. That was it. Nothing to shoot at because I'm a Muppet and I couldn't put anything in range. Back in a sec. That was Brett turn number 1. Just realised we've not done that combat. Yeah, we'll do that in a sec. Everything else kind of shifted up. The Pegasus charged that Terrorgeist, and the massive Halberdier block there charged the flank of the zombies that popped up. That base is dead. Move it. Oh yeah, magic phase. He turned his wizard into a zombie dragon, not an archer on a bed of skulls.
It's not a zombie dragon, it's a dragon.
It's a zombie dragon. It's going to be a zombie dragon by the time I've done with it. Turn it and combat here. Oh, sorry. Peg the Trebs nailed that thing, put 5 wounds on it, but didn't kill it. The other one scattered and missed. And those guys managed to do 3 wounds to me and 2 by crumbling. So I'm down on 1 wound each on my Terrorgeists. No! Oh yeah, and the archers chipped off a couple of shots on this ghoul unit here. That was it. Back in the tick. Vampire number 2 there. We got a long shot charge off with the Spirit Host up there. He tried to go in with the ghouls, but they failed. Zombies moved on up, tried to get out of the way. These zombies shifted round trying to get those in line for a bit of gazing on Unagash up there. And then the Vampire bus charged into the Halberdier block there. Magic was awesome, it went batshit mental, healed more zombies, healed some wounds up on the Terrorgeists that had taken an absolute caning, put a Vortex right through all of that, killed off like 3 knights from each of those units there with the Vortex spell. Shooting, fluffed it, both rolled really, really low and couldn't hurt the Pegasi, which unlucky, but what can you do, what can you do? And then combat, obviously he fluffed it, they reformed and faced him, and that was kind of a fluff, all score draw there. He went in, wrecked the combat unit up there, but Steadfast helped them out and managed to get 3 lucky wounds back at me as well, the wankers. And that was it. And Bretonnian turn number 2. That was Bretonnian number 2. I can't remember what you've done now. They sideways stepped to get out the way a bit.
Never mind what
they
I've
were
done.
drowned.
I'll tell you what I haven't done. I haven't moved them or shot them the entire game.
Doing well.
I moved their turn 1 and have stayed there.
They're doing well, they're doing well. The Lord charged out of there into my Terrorgeist that was there.
I had to cancel the dragon at the start just to clear a path for him.
He did indeed, yep. Magic phase, didn't do much for him. He tried to 6 dice of Wissons on them and I dispelled it. Shooting, chipped a couple of wounds off of them with some archers, trebs, bit of everything, yep. Combat, he was going for a cheeky killing blow on the Terrorgeist there, knowing James well, but all he did, he wounded it once, he fluffed everything else. In fact, did you even wound it once?
Yeah, I wounded it once.
Once, yeah, and then I popped you to start with charge and shite, so it disappeared. Bye bye. And these guys both again, oh sorry, I killed one Pegasus and he managed to stick about and that was it. Those guys up there just reformed cheekily when they got murdered by the Vampire Lord again. That was it. Vampire turn number 3 coming up. Vampire number 3. Ghouls got a long range charge off on them knights up there, helped them out a bit. The puppies that were there charged the flank of that block, and the spirit host that was hiding in this forest here charged into those knights that were there. Magic rolled fairly low, but managed to 1 dice them all because he's only got a level 2, so I managed to get Hellish Figure and Van Hells off on that unit there, which coupled with, what was it, Cheeky Riz that pop there managed to heal the Terrorgeist up to full wounds. In the shooting phase, the Terrorgeist then managed to scream at the Pegasus Knight and killed him. Combat itself, the puppies managed to get enough wounds in on the flank there along with the knights and all the rerolls and stuff for me to break their steadfast, which meant they were down to double 1s. They then fled and the puppies ran them down. Those guys, even though they got a charge in a flank and did a wound with the spirit host there, still lost by 1 because he had a BSB. Wanker. So they took a wound there. And then up here, I managed to score a cheeky wound with the ghouls, but again, he had static combat res, so I ended up losing by 1. And then he reformed like that. So to add a few more guys to combat. That's it. It's Bretonnian turn number 3 coming up in a tick. Okay, that was Bretonnian number 3, wasn't it? Yeah, 3. Yeah. He charged around the zombies into the Terrorgeist with his Vampire Lord, and the Bretonnian Knights came from up there.
Not a Vampire Lord. I don't have zombie dragons. He's not a Vampire Lord.
The Bretonnian Lord, I said. I'm fairly sure I said Bretonnian Lord.
No, you didn't. You said
Bretonnian
Vampire.
Lord into the Terrorgeist. The Paladin, them, Knights charged the zombie block that was there. Magic, didn't have any, of course I killed his mage. Combat, they staticked the crap out of my poor spirit host and reformed round. They murdered the poor 9 or so zombies that were there and only ran 4 inches forward, so... Yeah. And that guy tried to get a cheeky heroic killing blow again. Again, he fluffed it.
Yeah, he's not doing very well on his heroic killing blows.
Managed to win combat by 2, but didn't pop me, so I'm down to 2 wounds. Oh yeah, and over here, he failed miserably and actually lost combat. Killed 2 of them off, but standard's keeping him about, so... He sat there with his 3 guys and I reformed just to try and get a bit more ranks and stuff on him. Vampire number 4 coming up in a tick. Okay, Vampire 4. We charged the Black Knight bus into the back of his general that was stood at the Terrorgeist there.
Charged the knights first.
Oh, sorry, tell a lie, yeah, I did. I charged these knights first, they fled, so pissed off with the blessing. Tut, Bretonnia flee. Then redirected and charged into his lord. And, oh shit, we charged that up there and I totally forgot to do it.
Yeah.
We'll do that in a second.
We'll do that.
Yeah. Magic phase, 6 dice, an invocation on him, just to res some zombies up, to heal 2 wounds on that with the lore attribute, and then a tick from the thing, put some more knights in that knight bus. The Terrorgeist then screamed at the Bretonnian Lord, and left nothing but smoking boots. Poor Bretonnian Lord, he tried. And then those guys reformed to point at the poor little questing yeomen or whatever they are that were about to flipping run away, I assume. Oh, yeah. And combat over here, I lost by 2. Just again, nothing happened, static res did it. So he popped the spirit host and I killed 2 more ghouls off with it, and that was it. Bretonnian number 4 coming up again in a sec. Vampire number 4 there, sorry, I keep saying Vampire, Bretonnian number 4. Long ass charge there on the Terrorgeist with his BSB's unit there. Wrecked that poor thing. Those guys rallied there. Magic is a no-brainer because like I said, he ain't got none. And in combat, the puppies killed that Treb. They nailed the poor shit out of the flipping Terrorgeist. Not due to the fact that the BSB nailed it, or any of the knights with their however many strength 6 attacks. No, it was 2 horses. Yeah.
But the horses kicked the shit out of it.
2 horses to the face fucking nailed it. And then I lost by 4. Thing. They, I forgot to say, shot at them. Man of the match, done fuck all so far. And they lost horribly to ghouls, rolled the shit ton of 1s and disappeared. Unfortunately for him. Zombie turn 5? May as well say that. Vampire turn 5 coming up in a sec. What's that? Oh, panic for those guys.
No.
Yeah, right.
I didn't attack you more houses, but they didn't know.
Yeah, right. See you in a bit. Vampire turn 5 there. Did a charge with the ghouls onto that archer block there and murdered it. It ran away and we overran. This zombie block took a charge onto the yeomen that were there who fled off up there, and I failed to catch them. And the night bus just decided to reform around a bit. Magic phase, I only rolled low, rolled 3 dice, put all 3 of them into a vortex, so put the Winds of Undeath through there. Only rolled 6 inches, so I only hit that unit, but killed 5, so happy days. That was it. A very quick turn from us Bretonnians. So my brain's all over the shop. Us vampires, yes. That's it, back in a sec. Bret number 5 there then. He charged both those knights into my vampire unit there. Nothing happened in the magic phase as per the Treb. Tried to pop a cheeky shot on them but missed. Archers did a couple of wounds and that was it really. Combat, he got a little bit lucky. I managed to fail a shit ton of armour saves. Killed off. No, I only lost by 2.
You only lost by 2.
It was static res, didn't
but
we?
I think the dice rolls were about average for my attacks and armour.
Yeah, my vampire lord only causing 1 wound sucked though.
Yeah, but he was attacking the BSB.
Still with 10 attacks.
No, he didn't get 10 though, did he?
I know he didn't, but that's what he should
have.
have.
If the one-up reroll blind save and the ward save, it means that you're not getting many more attacks. But yeah, he could have killed him.
I should have done a bit better. Anyway, I lost by 4, which just left the champion and the vampire, so I can heal that.
Yeah, we needed that one more.
Yeah, and he's about to get a zombie horde in the flank. So my turn 6 coming up in a second. All I'm going to say is brains. Okay, that was Vampire 6 done. I charged the zombie block into the side of the flank of one of the night buses. Went straight to the magic phase. 1 dice to Van Hells on the zombies, 1 dice to Hellish Vigor on the zombies, then went with the cheeky Raise Dead and managed to, not Raise Dead, Invocation. Heal up some knights and some more zombies, which is awesome.
I don't think I've stopped casting a spell all game.
No, you need a level 4 in a 2k game. Yeah.
Every single spell. Even then when I saved all my dispel dice for the 1 heal spell I knew you were going to get off.
Yeah.
Still couldn't stop it.
I did roll high though, I rolled 11 or something with 2 dice. The magic phase just ripped you a new one on it. Combat, I won by an absolute crap ton of static combat res. He was on double 1s, fled. The BSB's obviously dead, as is both standard bearers, leaving not much left. There's 1 unit there and that. I didn't catch him with anything, unfortunately. It's his turn 6 now. Back to you again.
It all comes down to can I land a trebuchet on the vampire lord and kill him? Because he's got no lookouts there.
Oh bollocks. Never thought of that. Cock.
I did.
Back in a tick. That was Bret 6. He tried to charge the zombies with the archers from up there and fluffed it. And he managed to rally those guys, but the lone guy ran into the wood and being a typical Bretonnian, nearly took a dangerous terrain and fell over. That'd have been funny, but he managed to pass just. That was it. Went for a cheeky shot with a rock lobber on his head. Scattered over here somewhere. That was it. Done. Game. What were you saying a second ago?
Wind of Undeath.
Yeah.
That's what won it.
Wind of Undeath. Managed to thin out these Brets.
It's almost like they've designed a spell to fuck over Bretonnians.
It's funny that.
And that's it. Because it just goes through 2 lances and then if you've got 12 guys in there, 4d6 strength 3 no armour save, it just deletes half your units.
Yeah.
But what can you do? Just one of those. But not having a level 4 meant I couldn't stop it. So I mean, you cast it what 3 times?
Yeah,
pretty much every time you were in position, you cast it. So I just couldn't stop.
Every single time I've cast it, I forgot it scatters every magic phase.
Yeah, I mean, I remembered last time that it was still on the table, but it was about 18 machines.
Yeah, it's no way.
So
It'll affect anything, is it? Yeah.
But yeah, it's my trebs didn't do anything. My bowmen didn't do anything. But you don't
no, they were a bit shit up first turn, but after that they were
Yeah, but doing 5 wounds on a Terrorgeist has no effect on the game because he gets straight back up. I mean, I nearly took both Terrorgeist turn 1. If I'd have done that, it might have been a different game. And then at the end, I just had to put both lances into the night boss. Even though it was a bit of a suicidal charge. If I'd have got... I mean, it didn't go too bad leaving 1 guy left.
Yeah.
1 more hit and wound there and a failed out, or 1 more failed armour save, and all of a sudden it'd
have been a different
lot
game.
Of points.
Yeah.
But the Vampire Lord just wrecked me.
That's what he's meant to do. Go Vampire Lord. Hang on.
Well, saying that,
man of the match.
He only did 1 wound on the BSB in the 2 rounds of combat he was fighting him, didn't he?
Oh yeah, and all the other shit he killed. He killed your general.
He didn't kill a general. Screamed on it.
He killed your general.
Note. What we're saying is he killed Note. He killed about 3 knights errant. That's all he killed.
He killed a shit ton of halberdiers.
25 peasants, but who cares about them?
So yeah, that's it. I'm learning a lot from vampires. I've got about another 2 weeks left to paint these in. I mean, yeah, compared to... I'll show you these guys. It's my only fully painted unit. Obviously, it's not a full unit so far. Got the ghouls done. I'm getting cracking with those. They're the only ones that are kind of half done. They're nowhere near finished yet though. So yeah, it's coming along. Hopefully 2 weeks and it'll be done. Yeah. Anyway, that's it guys. Thanks for watching. Leave us any comments and stuff below and let us know what you think. Thanks a lot.